You guys, let me quickly tell you how people low-key, whether intentionally or unintentionally, try to cast spells onto you. Now, was this lady's intention or not? I sort of kind of felt like she was intentionally trying to make a connection or trying to share in her pain. I don't know exactly what, but I do notice that being an empath, people do like to come and connect with me, sometimes even like sharing their deepest secrets and stuff. I don't know, other people go through that. I think that's a common thing with empaths. People they feel safe around you or whatever. But anyways, so I'm here celebrating my youngest daughter's birthday. This older lady, maybe about in her 50s to 60s, she comes up to me. We already passed her and another lady and a man. She turns around and comes up to me and she says, I used to have like thyroid cancer, for the longest time. I didn't know. And then the doctor said that I could have died. And she said, as I was passing you, I noticed that your throat, it looks like your throat is bulgy or something, like it's protruding out. And I'm like, I don't know what you mean by that. And then she continues on to say that, the doctors almost didn't catch it in time with her. They had to treat her really quickly, otherwise she could have died. And she was telling me that I should go get my throat checked out because, as you can tell, my throat, it sort of protrudes. I have a very slender neck, but my throat does protrude. And I explained to her that that's been the case ever since I was little. And she kept going on and on, like, no, you should go get it checked out because it could be just a case just like mine. So I was just like, oh, you know what? I will. And she just keeps going on and on and on. So I share this story with you guys just so that you will have your spiritual eyes and ears attuned, because people will try to low-key cast spells onto you. Now, the old me would say, oh, the lady's just, feels comfortable enough with me to share her story. Or she, whatever excuse I would come up with. But however, as I continue to work on myself and improve myself, and as I continue to work on my spiritual gifts and allow those spiritual gifts to show up in my life, I got to honor it. It felt really off. It felt like it was something behind it. Whether she intentionally was trying to do it or not, it still is a spell. Just like how I say with a lot of religious people, how they sometimes they will blame the devil, or they'll bring up the devil, or either they'll use in the name of Jesus, I rebuke you, all of these things that people say just out of habit. Even out of habit, it can be a spell. It could be a ritual, and they may or may not intentionally be trying to do it. But regardless, whether it's intentional or not, you got to be mindful of it. And after she left my presence, I immediately just sent the energy just back her way because it just felt icky. All right, you guys. So I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go back in here and enjoy my daughter's birthday.